This is how your business is going to be able to run without you. Very, very, very important video. The stuff I'm going to share with you in a couple seconds is going to be able to allow you to start, automating some of the processes and being able to actually get that time freedom that you deserve, right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how much money you're making if you're constantly having to be tied to your office or tied to your business, okay? Very, very, very key concept. This allowed me to really get that total freedom that I was really desiring, right? So, important. You have to be able to control attention. If you don't have that skill, you're not going to be able to make it in the coaching or accounting game. As simple as that. Okay, there are just too many people out there on the interwebs and out there on the internet just promoting their random courses or their random, like new fang dangle formulas that are unproven. Right? There's just too many distractions. So if you cannot learn how to go get someone to, watch one of your videos and come back to the place that you tell them to come to get more content from you in the future, you're not going to be able to consistently grow your business at a scale or at a speed that is fast enough to, rise above your bills. Right? Most people are like, okay, cool. So I was able to get let's say that your price point is $2,000. I was able to get one $2,000 client this month. Yes. Okay, cool. How much are your bills? It's actually $4,000. Oh, interesting. So how much saving do you have? I have about $10,000 in savings. Okay, cool. So that means that you have about a 5-month runway. Okay, cool. Are you confident that you're going to be able to grow your business and you're not going to have to go back to your job like that? And they tell me, no. And I'm like, okay, cool. So this is what you need to do to start moving and being able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 clients in a single month, depending on what your price point is. If you have a lower price point, then you probably will be able to get a lot more. But I'm talking about if your price point's like $2,000 or $3,000, somewhere around that range, maybe even $4,000, depending on your situation. But you have to be able to control attention. The reason why is because once you know how to control attention and you actually know how to get your video content or your written content to be able to actually get people to do the action that you tell them to do, you are going to be able to actually have people see this message in the future, and it's going to continuously give you leads tomorrow. For example, some of my videos, I had a guy reach out a week ago, and he was like, I was watching one of your videos about how to actually get X to work for me. I was like, oh, cool. I've done a lot of videos recently. Do you know which one? He said the title. It had basically been a video I had done 6 months prior. What? Oh, excellent. But that just goes to show videos that are just like this in 6 months or a year from now, it's still going to be kicking me leads and kicking me service and sales that are going to allow me to, reach more of the financial goals that I have set for myself. Okay? But if you don't understand how to actually do that, you're always going to be having to reach out and message random people. You're always going to have to, worry whether or not you're going to have more than one client. You're always going to have to, work 7 to 8 hours on your business and not be sure if you're actually going to see results. If you actually want to go and fix this, I recommend that you go take the first step, which is to go join my group called Uncapped Growth Strategies. There's going to be a link in the description either above or below the video, depending on where you see it. Let's take a step back. Where did I even learn how to do this? Okay, so I'm not extremely smart. I'm probably not smarter than you if you're watching this video, right? But I was smart enough and fast enough to understand that I had to go find someone who could show me how to do it. So it was a very, very unique person, right? He was doing something a little bit more, it was a little bit different than what other people on the internet was. He would post some content, occasionally. It would be, it wasn't like outstanding in my opinion. But then it was getting him results. It was getting people to go exactly where he said. So he would show up on the camera and say, hey, I need you to go, put in your email address for this webinar. And you would get 100 email addresses every time you put out that message. Or he would say, hey, I need you to go to my free training today. And 200 people would go show up to his free training. Or he would say, hey, I have a new product that I've put out. I'm pretty sure it's going to help you guys out. Buy it today. And people just bought. And I was like, whoa, what? You can just tell people what to do, and then they do it? He's like, yeah. I was like, it can't be that easy. He said, well, once you understand how to actually control attention and the couple elements that go inside of either every piece of content that you do, or how you pre-sell and pre-frame that content, and how you then move them from the content to your next area to the offer, you're not going to be able to actually make money in this game, at least selling people online. Okay? But I had to go and get that information from somebody else. But what that has allowed me to do has allowed me to show it to my clients and allowed me to share it with the people in the group in step-by-step, bite-sized videos that allow them to be able to actually move towards their goals and their dream. If that's what you've been searching for, I recommend that you go check out and join the group, in the link either above or below the video. Forgot the person who said this. I think it was like Henry Thoreau, right? He was saying that the majority of men live lives of quiet desperation. That's because a lot of people are too scared and too proud to go ask and get help from people who have actually been there before. Okay? Don't let that be you. Be one of the people who just takes advantage of this free information, hops on the group, and then goes and starts reaching their dreams. If not, it's no big deal. I'm still going to be teaching this to a lot of people, and it's not for everybody. But hopefully you've enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed creating it. Feel free to hit that share button so other people can benefit from the information that I have shared today. Have a great one. Take it easy. Subscribe, and see you later.